made it here for sunrise. It's glow in the background there, but it hasn't come over the mountain yet. You see the light is on me better. There's my headlamp. A little breezy. Not too cold. The weather last night wasn't really cold. I didn't bother with the underquilt for a while, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to throw it over my legs. And as the night went on, I pulled it up a little higher. As it is, you know, it gets colder and colder until the sun comes up. And then the wind comes when the sun comes up. And I don't see too many lights in the distance. There were a few blinkers. Oh, I guess I can see a lot of blinkers over there. There must be the windmills. It won't show up on camera probably. They're blinking. And blink. And blink. Anyway, I'm afraid that one mountain is kind of in the way of the sun. So won't see the sun coming over really. But anyway, I got my breakfast, one of those pastry danishes, cherry or raspberry, I can't remember, something like that. And what's left of the granola. The problem with packing up will be the food bag. I tried to go through it this morning and get my snack bag stuffed together. I ate most of the candy last night, at least half. So no candy tonight, no candy tomorrow. That's the rule. I've been a bad boy, just snacking on it. Yeah, and the other thing will be getting the tent taken down. Just dawn in the trees and not lose anything. Forget something. Already kind of lost my garbage bag, and the one I put my garbage in my Ziploc. I know it must be there, but kind of lost track of it. It was in the food bag because I had it when I was here yesterday, just looking around where I was. I was sitting there, I think, yeah. Blown away. Anyway, my hand's cold, so I'm going to put it away and, until I get a little bit more sun, something to record. See how it's looking now. Well, not really a dawn. Anyway. Okay, it's 6:45 almost. I'm sure that's a blue sky, but I didn't see any clouds when I was looking at the sunrise, but I never saw the sun actually pop over the mountain. I did see headlights walking through the woods down below. Don't know if they were going in my direction or not. Anyway, I guess I'm off. The goal is a 19-mile walk today, so the sooner I get going, the better. I've got another 1,000-foot peak, I think, to go up after a little bit of level ground here for a while. And yeah, better check that gut hook and get a better idea of the terrain. I just remember it's like another 1,000-foot climb, which will certainly get the heat going, and I'll be taking the raincoat off when I get that heat generated and the temperature warms up. I know later in the week, well, tomorrow is supposed to be potentially rainy, as I recall, but later in the week, temperatures will get up near the 70s, so it's going to be awfully nice, and a lot of nice weather days, I think, coming. So great news. Yeah, that's it for now. I guess I'll, like I said, check gut hook and get the going on. I thought I saw this tower on the hill that was blocking the sun. So must mean that if you can see it, doesn't look like I can. I was down there. There's the view I had And there's the sun. Just 79 miles, I think. That can't be right. 97. I don't know. Anyway, awfully close. I just stopped and ate some lunch. Peanut butter and Nutella in a wrap, and a third of a block of cheese, and some more beef sticks, and drank some electrolyte water. Needed water. And repacked the bag. It was a real pain to get that food back in there. It's so tight. Until I stopped knocking off some volume of some kind. It's going to be a problem every day. Well, the next shelter is 10 miles away. It's 1 o'clock now, so best case, I would be there at dinner time, 6 o'clock. Doubtful. There's a water stream not far before it, the campsite, and there's also I think a road that we cross, and there are supposed to be some campsites there. That seems probably more likely. Also a pond not far from here with campsite, and that would be the ideal one. But I'm trying to do the mile, so I don't know if I'll get to that camp, to the other shelter. Plus, it could be full for all I know. I mean, this one's kind of a gritty, old style with that gap between, you know, here and here, which somebody said had to do with either the raccoon or something chewing the wood, but I saw that squirrel chewing the wood, and I can see wood having been shown. So, anyway, so I guess I better get back on my feet and walk. They're going to be awkward at first, as they usually are. I'm taking a break. But it's mostly downhillish. There's a little bit of a seesaw for a little bit before I get down. And then there's a AMC campground, which you have to reserve. Unlikely that there would be spots available. And it's in a protected park area, so you can't camp in that area. And you have to move on to, I think there is that stream, which may or may not be within the boundaries, I'm not sure. But there is supposed to be stealth sites there. So maybe that's ultimately where I'll go. That'll be plan B. Plan A is the shelter, but like I say, it'll be 6 o'clock, best case scenario. Level across the bottom, across, you know, where that heritage campsite is, or hermitage, I think it's called. And then not a very steep slope, it looks like, up to the mountaintop, and the shelter is about halfway up, if not a little bit more. So shouldn't be too difficult to get up there. The problem is always some of these downhills, which I'll have to negotiate before I get to that flatter area. If they're rocky or steep, I'm slow on it, so time is wasted there. And on the flat part, it may well be boggy for all I know. And I mean, it's a constant game of trying not to get your feet muddy and wet. I've already failed a little bit this morning, and they'll dry out by the time I get to wherever I go, as long as I don't keep getting wet. Anyway, but Brambles and Sketch haven't passed me yet. I expect them to. I've been here for not quite half an hour, and other than having that 1,000-footer for them to go up beginning of the day, you know, they should have me before I get to wherever I'm going. But not sharing info this time, but whether to go to the shelter or not. Rambles, he splurged my plan to sketch and made it sound like his. Like he even said, "Bring water," same way I said to him to bring water. So I don't know about him. Straight off a nice guy though, so I wouldn't mind. He takes his time to do that fly fishing and sketching and having lunches in nice places because he can, because he's fast and he's light and younger. So and this is a triple crown, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So without further ado, I guess I hear the creaking of the metal roof from the sun hitting it. Oh, back to the sun. It's cold in here too. Just sitting here. It's a cool day, which is great for not sweating so much. Although I did at the beginning, going up the hill and with the coat on. But without it, it's quite nice. Hands were really cold this morning. They usually are until you get going again. I'm looking forward to that warmer weather, but still not a cloud in the sky that I see. So I don't know about rain tonight and tomorrow. Might chance camping. Supposed to get in a shelter, but shelter would be ideal, I think, unless it's full and has a bunch of moron, isn't it? That's about the only time it would be ideal. But anyway, yeah, it's almost 1, so okay, off I go. Just walking along the trail. Just came out over here and saw a sign, but it didn't say where the Appalachian Trail was. Just that whole pile of stuff is back that way. I see 2 white blazes on the tree here. Meaning fork. And there's this river and what looks like a white blaze on the other side, but there's no easy crossing from what I can see. So I may have to swap out to my Crocs and walk across. Well, there might be crossing over there, but I'd be having to deal with blazing through the wood, so I guess I'll take my boots and socks off, and the water's not very deep. It looks like not even calf deep, and so it shouldn't be bad. I'm sure my Crocs will be fine. Let's see. people I met at the fording said that it was going to be raining tomorrow, so that decided in my mind I had to get to the shelter. And put it in high gear until the last probably mile, and got here just after 6. So, and only a couple people, so all the better. But still, don't see any cloud up there. I think, well, maybe there's one. Don't want know when it's going to start raining or how bad. But just take it as it is.